One of the things I'm very passionate about is just education in general. And we talk now about this huge amount of testing that goes on with the students. That's like ultimately because of all these tests, we're teaching to the test. But I do think that unfortunately within our own programs, oftentimes we're teaching to the performance, which is the same as teaching to the test. And ultimately then that means like a tubist comes out with these set of skills because that's all they ever experienced in this piece, whereas a clarinetist comes out with these set of skills. I think that there needs to be more of a systematic approach in general, no matter if you're at the best school of the largest, 3,000 students in your high school and you have 5 directors, or the smallest, even though sometimes with those smaller schools you have a lot more demands on you. But how do we create a systematic approach where that's really music-based, not just repertoire-based, so that we could be leaders in saying, we have these consistent tests that are public, which the other ones, you get public scores posted up, and certainly that happened with the No Child Left Behind thing in terms of school competition. But we're in it right away, especially if you're in March, you've got that right in front of you. But how could we make sure that those performances are still there and we're meeting the demands of those performances, but making sure that we're creating a systematic approach? I think as well that might help bridge that gap of why we don't see kids, going more into music, maybe because they don't have the right music knowledge to be able to support that in the same way later on. What if we had a more large music approach instead of just a performance-based approach?